Yo, what's going on, guys? Lil BuDDy here, back at it again with another Clash Royale video. I decided to bring back the tips and tricks series. I have two more tips and tricks that I have devised on my own for you guys. These are quite simple, but in my opinion, quite underrated too. Definitely have the potential to turn a couple heads here and there. But before I jump right into these two tips, I do want to make sure to say two things. The first being, guys, make sure to go like this video, give me a subscribe, and hit that notifications bell. Second thing I wanted to touch on was I am thinking about introducing new content to my channel. The first idea I had was bringing every week a new meta deck and explaining how to play it and then how to defend it. The second idea I had was every week bringing a deck without any legendaries and explaining and reviewing how to play that. So guys, comment below right now. I beg you, comment below what choice you guys would rather see, option number 1 or option number 2. I will leave a comment below and just reply to that. But guys, with all that being said, I do just want to hop right into these two tips and let's get started. Alright, first tip, treat elixir like you treat syrup. Always let people go first. So relating this to Clash Royale, what you're going to do, Hog Rider, Ice Spirit, not so good because you always want to counter first with elixir. Now for the rest of the game, I'm going to be down elixir. I'm going to have to get this push because I just pushed first. It worked out fine, but look what happens here. He's going to play elite barbs and archers, and I'm just struggling to keep up with the pace of the game. So that is why, guys, you always want to counter first, and that just gives you elixir advantage for the rest of the game, to be honest. But now let's get into the second example. Our second tip with elixir management is to make sure that you treat elixir like you're gonna treat syrup, right? You wouldn't just hold the syrup bottle over the pancakes and not deploy anything. And what do I mean by this? I mean, I see so many players just sitting at 10 elixir, like 2,500 to 3,000 players. They sit at 10 elixir. And why the heck would you do that, guys? It's literally no advantage at all. You're giving them free elixir. Eventually, you guys are gonna both recharge to 10. And they're going to get work done because they have offensive troops, just like what happened here. I showed you guys now what not to do. Right, we're going to go Mega Minion, but that's helpless. And no. Let's get on into the second tip. Alright guys, forget that battle. Now it is on to the next tip. So guys, here I am sitting at TV Royale. This is going to be the first tip, and the actual first tip is use TV Royale. Like, seriously guys, this is one of the most simplistic, underrated tips that I can give you guys, because TV Royale is your asset, right? If you're complaining about trophies and you're not using TV Royale, you are idiotic. You always want to go to Arena 10. Why? Because this is where the best players are, and you know, you can watch all the replays here, but I definitely recommend watching the ones with players that are ranked. So, you know, Amhad, he's not ranked, but Adam Ant, yes, ranked 130. These are the best players in the game right now, and you can find all sorts of decks. Lava Hound deck, no legendary decks. You got 3 legendaries in this next one. But definitely, guys, this is where you see the meta decks. If you're ever having trouble or confusion with choosing a deck, just go to TV Royale and copy a deck. Like, seriously, Arena 10, no shame in that game. You know, they're still fun to play with, and it's still valid to you because you are playing with it. See, look at this dude, 5,224 trophies. And these are truly, guys, where you get the best decks. This is where you learn the most. You can go in here and watch replays. I'm not going to do that right now because that'd be a waste. But if you guys are interested in, let's just say, this Goblin Minion Horde Skeleton Army deck, this little bait deck, you just go in here, watch this replay, and, you know, take mental notes or tips in your head, and that will definitely help you guys. You guys can rewatch, like, this deck is very similar to this deck. There's just so many possibilities within TV Royale, and you know, even if you don't have any legendaries, you can find decks without legendaries, guys. So that was the first tip. Take advantage of TV Royale. Seriously, guys, it's just absolutely insane for how many amateur players don't understand the worth of TV Royale. Alright guys, that'll close things out for today's video. Remember, 2 tips: manage your elixir properly, always stay ahead of the game, and the other tip is use TV Royale, guys. If you are still watching this, big thanks to you. You're a true LiL BuDDy fan. Just comment below elixir is raw if you're watching till the end, to let me know that you're watching to the end. And otherwise, guys, that'll close things out for today. LiL BuDDy out. It's been a good time, and remember, a day without clashing is a day wasted.